After the verdict came out, former vice president and possible presidential candidate Mike Pence was asked to comment, and he said he never, in the 4.5 years that he served in the White House with Donald Trump, he never once observed Donald Trump demeaning or abusing women. That's not who he is, said Mike Pence. He never witnessed the behavior that the jury found him guilty of. Mike Pence never heard the Access Hollywood tapes, never once witnessed Donald Trump demeaning women. Odd that Mike Pence, the very same man who refuses to say a word about Trump, even though Trump ordered him hanged, odd that Mike Pence never heard Donald Trump demean a woman. Isn't that interesting? Odd that Mike Pence, one of abortion's loudest opponents, odd that he would turn a blind eye to Donald Trump controlling a woman's body inside Bergdorf Goodman's dressing room. Mike Pence has famously said he would never be alone with a woman except his wife. Why? Why is he afraid of being alone with another woman? What is he afraid he's going to do? In Mike Pence's world, in Karen Pence's world, a woman who walks into the dressing room of a department store with another man, well, in Mike Pence's world, she deserves whatever happens to her. Don't think for 1 second that a hayseed like Mike Pence cares that E. Jean Carroll was raped. He's glad she was raped. People like Mike Pence are rooting against E. Jean Carroll because she's smart, she's attractive, she's a woman who Mike Pence knows would want nothing to do with him. So many of these Republican men hate women, especially the smart, witty, sophisticated, and attractive women. Mike Pence wants to eliminate no-fault divorce. He believes a marriage contract is sacred and that women should not be free to decide they want out of a marriage. Because 2/3 of all divorces are initiated by women. And women are the ones who want out of marriages. Before no-fault divorces, the only way out of a marriage for a woman who was in an abusive relationship, the only way out was killing her husband or herself. No-fault divorce changed that, which is why Republicans, especially in Texas, want to get rid of no-fault divorce. The control Republicans exert on women doesn't stop with abortion or contraception. It's about keeping women at home, out of the office, unable to work, so they are dependent on their man. They loathe E. Jean Carroll and everything she represents because E. Jean Carroll doesn't need a man. It is all about subservience. Republicans like Mike Pence want to go back to before Roe v. Wade, when women couldn't leave their husbands and there was no such thing as marital rape. Hard to believe, but it wasn't until around the time of Roe v. Wade that our courts finally got around to saying, yes, rape that takes place inside a marriage is illegal. The white men who control the Republican Party, the kind of control they want to exert on women goes way beyond abortion. They want to make rape legal. And if you don't believe me, watch the CNN town hall where half the audience of white Republicans laughed as Donald Trump mocked the woman he raped. You heard if you'd watched it, you would have heard the laughs at the town hall. CNN gave a platform to Donald Trump. There are 26 that we know of, 26 credible sexual assault allegations against Donald Trump. And in front of millions, he got half the town hall laughing at E. Jean Carroll one of the bravest women in America. That's what CNN did by having Trump on. They allowed E. Jean Carroll to be defiled once again by these Republican monsters. That is not news. That is not news. That was a form of torture. That was a form of torture Wednesday night.